Thank you. Hi, hey everybody.
Hey,
Happy
nippleitis.
happy
Nipples.
happy Friday.
Happy Friday, nipple day. And nipple.
And that's what you get in the first 5 seconds of this live. Hello.
Hey, nippleitis.
Let me say hi, everybody. Ro, hi. Amy,
Hi.
Linda, Ellie, Steven,
Hello.
and goodbye, Steven. I know I've gone.
Bella.
This was like really like a last minute live. We've been super busy, and I was
actually just got
like an hour ago. I'm like, I should try to maybe go live tonight. So, what's up, everybody? Ruth Ann videos.
Hi.
Ruth Ann.
Love you, sweetie.
Remember forever. Plant lover. That's me. Paula. Positive. Shell. Plant lover. I think I said Barbie. Mary B. And no, he's like, why are your nipples hard? I'm like, cause like I'm just wearing a t-shirt. Like you know, I never like show skin. I'm very conservative.
Show me. They're poking through. Show me.
You can cut glass right now. I'm always in a hoodie or like some type of long sleeve thing. Cause
Look at those arms.
Yeah. Who's came back from the Pew Pew show?
He's got two guns out.
So let's talk about some House of Villains. As you guys know, we were there for the premiere. We actually watched that with them. We just rewatched it again. I took some notes, not so many. We'll get into it. And I wanted to thank everybody for the messages about Cody's mom. She's okay. They had some damage, but nothing that they haven't seen before from living in Florida.
Yeah, nothing bad. A lot of flooding, but she's not flooded, and a lot of trees down and stuff like that. But
Barbie's got you trumped, Ruth Ann, with 37 months. Barbie, that really is day one. Hey, Sherry in Paradise. Thank you for all. And speaking of all these members who have been with me for forever, we're gonna do another membership maybe tomorrow night.
I know I haven't. Everybody that stays with
if you know anything, something has been up every week here.
It's like the young and the restless.
But now we're like on a good plane.
I'm the young and he's the restless.
We're on a good plane of up and not like a shit spiral. So I'll take like the good busy as opposed to like the horrendous busy.
True. True. Very true.
Yeah. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you guys. Months. We love y'all. Thank you all so much. Every single person.
I think I started 37 months ago because Barbie's been with me since 2016. So one of my first followers. I gave back on Twitter.
You should thank me for being here because I've been with you for 17 years.
Ellie's got the silver at 32. We got Barbie with the gold, Ellie with the silver, and I believe who was it with the 30? Who had the 30? Ruth Ann. That's our platform right now. Plant lover at 15. That's okay. Thank you. How many months they've been a member to my channel?
Oh, wow.
So Barbie, for instance, has 37 months, so that's 3 years and 1 month, and I got my membership in August of 2021. So
I still win.
Yeah.
I have 17 years, so I still win.
I remember everybody. Trust me, especially the people that are stuck.
We love you guys.
Especially the people that have stuck by my side.
I'm just playing with you guys.
All this insanity over the years.
No, I know the name.
No, trust me, I know, and I know who's not here too.
Amazing. But I'm no longer.
It's keeping less. Yeah, let's get into the show. This is going to be a horribly long live, unless you want it to be. That's on you. Cody's like, what are we gonna have for dinner? Like he's like defrosting stuff right now, so I know we're not going to be eating for a hot minute. Thank you, Nisi. What's up?
It's going to be thawed out in an hour, so you got an hour, and then I'm going to start cooking.
Okay, so then we have an hour. So there you go. I will keep you here till 4.
I will keep you here for 1 hour.
Let's get into this. I hope everybody actually watched the show.
If not,
and I fangirled. and I felt a little.
Okay, let me tell you, she was rude to me, so she could just.
Cody don't like New York,
But
she was nice to me.
And go back to South Carolina or North Carolina, where she came.
She lives in Patterson. Oh no, she's from Patterson.
Now,
or her no. Oh wait, her last name's Patterson.
no.
Or it's Pollard. I don't know.
It's Pollard.
No, it's also
or Pickle.
Her mom was like Sister Patterson.
She's from South Carolina.
She is not from
Give me your phone.
She is not from the Carolinas. She's from upstate.
Give me your phone. Let me see.
She's from
Australia.
She's from upstate New York, I think. I don't know how you got Carolina in your head, but it's not Carolina. Oh, because you're watching the show and Camilla's on it. That's why I say, hey, MW.
Let me see it. I don't have a phone.
Wait, you need to
look up anything.
Get me see it.
Let me see it.
Continue during my birthday next weekend. Oh, it's MW. How dare you take it? That was the best line of the show. I'm sorry. I hope that I can make you laugh. She wasn't even rude to Cody. I didn't even know what he's talking about.
Yes, she was.
What'd she do?
I said, "Oh my god, I'm a huge fan." She goes, "Oh, okay." And then
she thought like you were just like a random.
But I had the beaded bracelet. If you, John, I will. And then she saw that I was hanging out with like Teresa and everybody else, and then all of a sudden she wanted to be like,
"She's from Utica because I'm upstate New York." I was right. She's from upstate New York, Utica.
Yeah. So well, yeah, Utica should have stayed up.
Okay, so
she's a bitch.
No, I mean I've met a lot of reality people and a couple of other mainstream actors, but I totally fangirl over New York, and I was like, Larissa, and I'm like, you gotta.
She was rude.
I'm like, you gotta introduce me. I have to meet her. Because I just had, I interviewed Hoops. What was it?
She was a bitch
in March. Not Hoops.
No,
I had Hoops on in March, and
Hoops
if you know me, you know I was a big fan of all those shows. So
you talked to her you talked to her the other day or last week. But
all right, let's start this.
She was rude.
Let's start this recap. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go.
Right.
All right. So, hey, Boomer. And she's like, "You look more like Luther Vandross." She's like, I remember that line. New York's got the one-liners, man. Like, you can't take that away from her. She's quick. But in my meeting of her, she was super nice.
Hooray for you.
Who we hung out with all night that night was Larissa, obviously. Camilla.
Beautiful.
Camilla is
sweet.
And I watched Camilla on Bear Girls Club.
You can tell she's a bad bitch, but
I could not
beautiful.
She is just so nice. So nice.
But don't
and then we hung out with who else was the other one?
What? Larissa,
Camilla. Oh, and I hung out with Richard for a little bit because Survivor. You just, and I was talking to him about Sue. Good old him and Sue. But yeah, we met pretty much everybody there. So let's talk about it. So the show starts and everybody walks in. Obviously, Teresa's first. And everybody, I saw a couple of comments because I took a picture with Teresa, and they're like, "How could you take a picture with Teresa?" I'm like, "Why wouldn't I?" For shits and giggles. Everyone thought like I was like Team Teresa and all that. I'm like, no, I just thought it'd be funny if me and Teresa took a picture together. And I'm
gonna say it, John. I'm saying it. I'm gonna say
no, don't.
No, I'm going to.
No, Camilla from Bear Girls Club. Wes is
going to. Okay, so
no.
So when I saw Teresa, like, okay, like I've seen her so many
This
times.
is honestly the 5th time we've run into Teresa.
I've seen her so many times, and like here at our own grocery store.
And she walked by, but she walked by us, and like she gave us like the look, like
Yeah,
I know
like
I've seen you before, but like
but-
you know when you know you've seen somebody
okay.
before,
You
and
can
you're
be
like,
pretentious.
you know, with
That's
that
okay.
like that look, and she walked by us, and she was like, and you knew she was trying to place
like
us.
a little stuck up.
And
I
then
don't
like
give a fuck.
I went to the bar, I'm like, hi Teresa, it's like the 5th time I met you already.
I said, hey Teresa, and she goes, oh my god, I know you. I said, yeah, I'm John's husband. She goes, yes, and she went to hug me. I said, nice to see you, and I walked away. Bye. I see you
But
all the
you know,
time.
I said this when we were
She's
last
still
talking
a
about
bitch.
villains. Teresa, no, but
Yes.
she is, and like you know, if you watched our recap from Jersey, you know how I feel about her. But she'll be nice to your face. I'll give her that. On the list.
If you have money, yeah.
And Louis was there, but I wouldn't go anywhere near him. And Gia was also there. Gia was also there. So, but I didn't really dilly dally with that. Second enters is Richard.
That's not fair, John. That's not fair because everybody saw.
Well, you know what? And like we didn't know what to wear. And, like everything we wore was like new. Because I'm like, okay, this is like, you know, not some like, you know.
My tie was used.
The tie was used. It was a used tie.
I bought that years ago.
But I mean, I don't know what to wear to something like that. Everyone's like, you know, wearing like a dress shirt and jeans, and I feel like I'm like, that's gonna be like underwhelming.
It's like, yeah, it's underplayed. Like,
so I'm happy. I'm happy with everything from that night. It was a really, really good night.
We looked.
So okay, so Richard was there in second. Teresa does not know who he is, and like you would think that Teresa, who's been on TV almost as long, well, the first Survivor was in 2000. Richard's been kind of a name. I was surprised that Teresa didn't know him because, you know, Housewives started like a few years later. You know, I would just, you know, I know Teresa doesn't know her ass from her elbow, but I thought that Teresa was actually going to know Richard, but that's okay.
Hey, John, be careful because you have to respect her hairline.
Wait, can you? Everyone's trying to get to that part, which was the best part. Okay, so then next was Safari, and he is super nice. We Cody, you want to talk about?
Well, he let me try on his ring. It was beautiful, and it fit me really nice. But John will never be able to afford that.
Yeah, he wore like the same bling to like the event. He's a super nice guy. And Cody's like, "Ooh, I like your ring," and he's like, "Ooh, you want to wear it?"
And he is very handsome too.
Yeah.
Like what you see like on TV, like he looks just like that. Like he's handsome, and he's like, oh, he's a handsome boy. He tell you that.
So he was really nice.
He was.
I agree with his picks at the end of the show. No, hey MTT,
but
in meeting him, he was nice, and obviously Camilla was next.
Camilla's amazing.
I don't know why she wore the scrubs. I don't know. Camilla's super nice, and she's beautiful, like a knockout.
Oh, she is gorgeous.
I thought she was like a supermodel.
Yeah, gorgeous.
You know,
gorgeous.
But the pink scrubs girl.
I didn't even notice that because she was just so pretty. Like I didn't even notice it either.
But no, also at the event she had a black gown.
No, I know.
Hey Johnny, hey Sniper. Oh my God, I haven't seen that name in a long time.
But yeah, she had a black gown on. Like oh my God, she was flawless.
Then
I mean, she's gorgeous now. Like no matter what, but oof, what a beautiful girl,
dude! Like knockout. So then Jesse Pex comes in next from Big Brother, and he was like,
I have to say, yum to the yum Z. Okay.
Yeah.
I could put peanut butter and whipped cream and syrup on any of that.
Yeah, it's a good thing we left when
he had no shirt on.
Cody might have embarrassed me.
And he was right behind me, and I kept looking over my shoulder, and it was right there. I was just waiting for him to lactate because I would mama.
Hold on, I'm playing with my settings.
Like, oh wow. Okay. What a beauty he is.
Well, nice to see you again, friend. All right, so then Candy from RuPaul was
Super sweet.
sat next to Candy during we watched the show
She was
together.
laying in your lap.
Yeah,
laughing and
it was
talking.
Candy, me, Cody, and Larissa, like all on top of each other on the couch.
No, Candy is such a sweetheart. Like she really is laughable. She jokes. Like she's a great person. She's great.
Next in was Victoria, and I was watching the show, and I'm like, Cody, was this girl at the preview? Like she was so nondescript. I don't remember.
She was so silent.
I don't remember.
Quiet.
I don't remember her being there at all.
There was no, like I said hi to her because I didn't know who she was, but I say hi to everybody, and like she waved back to me like she knew me. Like we were gonna meet.
I had zero. I don't remember seeing her there. Not in the beginning. Not in the middle. Not in the end. Like she looked like one of the girls that was like serving us like pigs in a blanket and the hors d'oeuvres.
No, she did. You're right.
Did she give us one of them?
She could have.
I don't remember her at all.
I said, like I knew but her hair was also pulled back.
Anybody watch The Bachelor? Anybody know her from that show?
She was very common.
Yeah, like there was nothing. I don't remember her being there at all.
No, she wasn't obviously taking pictures with people. No, nothing. But like I knew who she was because I saw the cast. Like I knew who the cast was, so I knew who she was. But she acted like she was like me. Like, hey.
She could have valeted the car for all I know. I have no.
She might be in the back of the car. I don't know.
Then after her was Larissa. Larissa with girl with your nips showing. That was a bold move.
Do you see the size of those big ass titties?
Poor Teresa was like, "Girl, your big old titties are hanging out. Let me fix those for you."
And she bounced them like basketballs, both of them, trying to get the nipples back in there. She didn't want to tuck her tits in, and she tried to bounce them back in. That's okay. Hey, if it was Larissa in front of me, I'd be like,
listen, Larissa got them teats for a reason. So I mean, if they're gonna,
if she's gonna show that stuff to me, then I'm gonna be like, okay, listen, I need to take this nipple and shove it down. So don't get offended, because this does nothing for me. But I can't see. I don't know to look at that eye or your other eye.
Plant Lover was did she last long, and how many seasons ago was she on? And don't tell the name of the only Bachelor season I ever watched was Juan Carlos, because hello. And then he ruined it for me. So I've only ever watched that one season. Because that was horrible. Remember how disgusted we were like every week?
I just fantasized being naked. I just couldn't wait for him to be in the pool.
But hey, Wicked, have to applaud Larissa with that choice. Like I've probably figured like the teats would get like the guys to keep her around, which didn't seem like it worked this episode. And who was last? Obviously, oh no. Then we had Wes.
Oh, you had your face in them.
I do appreciate a breast. I'm not gonna lie. I do like a tit. Don't get in my hair.
I'm giving you a key.
No, go away. Go talk about his nipples.
Who's nipples?
I do like a nice tit. I do.
That's
so
not fair.
How was she on Juan Carlos's season? That would make her even more. That would make her even less memorable. But
who, Gabby?
No, that one from The Bachelorette. The Bachelor. Wes with the horrible beard. Like I don't know why he decided to go like Grizzly Adams with the beard. And then Cody watches. I've seen the challenge and Road Rules, Real World, whatever that was before the challenge, and Real World and all that. I'm Gen X. I've seen it all. And I've certainly watched Wes plenty, but Cody is like, oh my God, it's Wes. And then I'm like, hey, Wes, my husband wants to take a picture with you. And I walked away. I was like, I'm good.
Wes said, call me later. I'm at this hotel.
You probably would be on Bachelor in Paradise. She looks the type. I also watched one season of that when I was doing TV Party a million years ago. You remember that?
Oh my god, I haven't heard of that. TV Party, holy.
Remember me and Toby had to like print out all
yeah.
like the cast?
I haven't heard of that. Oh shit.
I've been doing this for too long.
Holy winter sniffer. Good lord, I haven't heard that.
Barbie, you might remember TV Party. You were around back then. And then New York's the last one in. So obviously, you know, we knew that New York was going to come in as like the big shocker for, and I love her. I just love her. I don't fangirl. I fangirl for New York.
Not me. Camilla's got my vote.
I've been watching her since I've been in college.
New York was a bitch. Sorry.
Did you guys hear me talking on the video? I was very loud. And then I don't know if you caught that on if I was still live at that point, but you know, I was like, what about Larissa? And Camilla was the one that like gave Larissa the mic and like, you know, because I felt bad. She didn't say anything but like 2 words.
Well, Larissa's very shy. Even though like she's very like out there, but she's still very shy. She is. She really is.
There are a lot of people there.
Sweetheart, trust me. I'm not saying like she's shy and like, oh no, she's like a wimp. Like, no. She's a shy girl.
There are a lot of people there. But my voice did carry. I will say that.
Yes, John.
Well,
the whole neighborhood. When he screams, I say, "Oh, you just woke up the whole neighborhood." Whole neighborhood heard.
No, you only get one chance to make a first impression. So there you go.
I know all of it. Like,
and it's the House of Villains. Hello. Like, what is this? The House of Angels? The Quiet Library?
Yes. Michael's coming down.
I was in my own territory. No, MW, they just didn't let randos off the street. We were Larissa's guests and also press at the same time. Like, there were other people there, like, interviewing them. There's another gay blogger. I forgot his name. He has brown hair. He was there interviewing New York, and he had this like, little microphone.
Mm-hmm. That little skinny.
But I just felt weird doing that, and I don't know.
We weren't there for that. We were there for
it was at
to hang
what
out
hotel was it at? The Bowery Hotel in Manhattan. Hey, Brooks knows.
Hi, Brooks knows.
It was at the Bowery Hotel in Manhattan.
I'm sorry I can't text you guys because my phone is broken.
No, we were like
completely shattered.
We were there as guests of Larissa and also press, but we didn't really do much press other than me like going live a couple of times that night.
But let me say, I'm chewing. I'm sorry, guys.
Cody's eating like all these burritos right now that he wants me to eat while I'm live.
I'm starving. I'm sorry. Okay, so we were there. We were obviously there as guests, and we were trying to do the guest thing and like the media thing and everything else also. But what?
Nothing. Go ahead, Cody. Get it. You better finish it.
Yeah. What?
No, you better.
No,
you
what
better
happened?
talk. Don't have food in your mouth.
Don't. I'm trying to swallow. I have everything swallowed. There's nothing in my mouth now. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what he means by this. So whatever.
You're making a point, I believe.
So I don't know. Now you done got me forgot it.
And he wants to be the Robin.
I am the.
So
I'm going to bed. Bye.
See you tomorrow, sweetheart. Love you. So then, like, you know, Teresa had picked out her room first, which happened to be New York's bed from last season. And they all kind of dilly dally and meet each other and blah 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 blah, which is fun. And New York realizes that Teresa has taken her bed that she had last season and she wanted it. Personally, if I were New York, I wouldn't want the same bed. I'd want to be in a different room. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want that juju. And if they had like the single room by itself, I'm surprised like Teresa didn't take it. To be honest with you, but New York had asked Teresa. It's so weird to talk about these two people in the same sentence. For her bed, but like in a very confusing way. And like it doesn't take much to confuse Teresa, but even New York's delivery on how she asked her for the bed kind of confused me too. But so in a very New Jersey roundabout traffic circle over the GW and through the Lincoln Tunnel Way, she asked Teresa if she could have her original bed, and Teresa said, "Oh, so what I'm hearing is that she has a rooms with me." I mean, like for Teresa, that was like almost on point. Like I'll give her 2 maraca shakes for that,
and a half a burrito.
And then New York's like, "Oh, you know what? And ever since I saw you on your show, I've respected your hairline. And did you see Teresa's face?
God.
I've respected your hairline." And like that was some low down Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kenya Moore shade that New York threw at Teresa. And I don't know if Teresa
that was hairline shade.
I don't know if Teresa realized it was shade.
She slapped her. Later on, she did.
Or what, but I've always respected you when your hairline or 3 head.
Oh, I cannot believe she said that. I looked at John. I said, "John, I think I quiffled."
You didn't get it? MTT, you didn't get it? Because her hairline's like, right above the eyebrow. It's like down to her throat. It starts here. And that's been one of Teresa's things forever. And then they said like she got her hairline like lifted and stuff like that because her hairline, it was like an inch between her eyebrow and like her hairline
and her nipples.
So yeah, that was yeah, like and Teresa was like trying to figure it out. Now, had that been Margaret who had said that to her, she probably would have pulled her pigtails and like whipped her around the room with But I've always respected you and your hairline. I don't even think Kenya would have the balls to say that to Teresa's face. Like it was amazing, and New York coming in hot, man. Hey, Pipsqueak. That was some good shade right there. And then like they go through the new Siri person and tells them the event, and then to come outside, and there comes Joel and his like velvety chair, and they talk about the first event, which is jail, and then they tighten to Teresa again, and Teresa's like, "Oh fuck." And that they're all going to be in jumpsuits. And Teresa was like, "I didn't even have to wear an orange jumpsuit. No, I had a 2-piece thong on when I was in the camp."
I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to say it to myself. I'm not going to say
nothing. Like their production was asking Teresa, like, "Are you bothered by being in the jumpsuit?" And just no, I'm not bothered. Oh, that was driving her
I have a lot to say, but I can't say it.
Like you knew
John
that was the first event
when he was gonna say that. See, I can't.
And like I almost kind of feel bad. I kind of almost feel bad for Teresa, like a skosh.
What? Nope.
Because they are testing her like crazy on this first episode. Teresa. Hey, Hattie. You know,
Addie,
Teresa
hey,
was
beautiful.
not happy about being in that jumpsuit or
I
all. You know,
don't
she
know
doesn't want
how
to
I
talk
get
about
to
jail or prison. You know, although her and Richard had that moment when they were introducing each other about, you know, and Richard knew Teresa. Obviously, a lot of people know who Teresa is.
Yeah, they both had the same size.
And he's like, "Oh, I went to jail," and she's like, "Oh, me too." And she's like, "What for?" And he's like, "Tax evasion." And she goes, "Oh, me too." So she didn't seem to mind it. Back with another, you know, another fellow felon prior to it, but she's so triggered by it. Like, you know, when Jackie was like, remember when Jackie was like, "Oh, Teresa, what'd you learn that in prison?" Back before Jackie turned into Judas. Hey, Jewel. So prison in any way is a sore spot for Teresa. And I was like, oh, they are really pushing Teresa tonight. And I was there for it. And like, there was like, you know, 8% of me that kind of like winced for her. I was like, but 8% is about also get. So,
I say
they threw the challenge. Like, they have to go through 5 jail cells. And then Teresa has to keep making it a point of saying like how her jail cell was nicer. And she was at a camp. He was really bothered, man. And any of them could have pulled a lever, which would have given them immunity. But you would delay your team a minute. And I don't know about y'all, but if I was on that show, I would have been the first person to pull that fucking lever.
Well,
I would
New York because she did.
I would have pulled that lever so
New York,
so fucking fast. I said, y'all bitches are gonna vote me out.
You know why? Because
she's not getting voted out the first day. Sorry. And I was kind of with New York on that. Like I actually thought Larissa was gonna pull the lever, to be honest with you. Because it seemed like Larissa, you know, and she was very shy, and at the event she was very shy. And I think that's why, you know, because I think she realized she was with a lot of big celebrities. You know, those are names in the house. Like, not like this Victoria girl from The Bachelor, but Teresa's a name. You know, Richard's a name. New York's definitely a name. West is a name. And the guy from Big Brother, Jesse, even though anybody from that show's kind of a name. So, but I would have pulled that. Put a 1 in the chat if you would have pulled that lever, because I would have pulled that lever. I probably would have waited like, you know, 30 seconds or something. Like, you know, but I would have pulled that lever. That way I was guaranteed to stay till next, because you never know what next week's going to bring. You know, you could win the challenge next week and then you don't have to worry about going home again. I'll take the sure thing before I leave anything up to chance. And I think anybody would. I'm just surprised it took New York that long to pull it, because I would have been bam.
She couldn't get to
it. Like so fast I would have done it. And I probably would have, you know, I retract what I said about waiting 30 seconds. I would have done it the second I got in there, so I beat anybody else to it. Because I don't know if anybody else could have pulled it. I think it was just the first person that pulled it would have gotten immunity, right?
Yeah. We know New York don't care.
I don't see any 2s, and now I know that if we're all ever in a challenge together, I don't want to be on. I don't want to be with any of you fucking people in my chat right now. I don't want none of you on my fucking team.
She's crunchy. I wouldn't play a game with her.
Oh, you're gonna sell me out as fast as I'll sell you out. Not today. Oh, you are my people, though. All right, so New York does it, and then they still almost win.
Until titties.
Yeah, West threw titties off. Peck titty. Patitty. Pity. Jesse.
I don't know. They were right there on my shoulder, so I was almost.
It's like kind of like it's like the Big Brother meets like the Traitors. It's like another reality show where you get voted out, and it's with celebrities. This is reality, you know, or the GOAT, which Pow just won. That's another show like it.
A GOAT?
The GOAT, the one that Pow won.
Oh, that's right.
And Traitors.
Oh, in
and
WWE.
and this show. And then the winner gets 200K. Although Pal got $1 million for winning the GOAT. Just some street art.
That's why she's not applying for any more shows right now. She already got money.
Yeah, Pal hit it big. She got the $1 million. And
Yeah.
then she got the wrestling contract right after it.
No. I don't need to apply for any more jobs.
Pal is on so way bigger and better.
Y'all are stupid for seeing like this.
So Larissa's team, which is composed of Larissa, Safari, I don't know. Oh, Candy, and some other people, they win. And then Safari picks Pex and Wes to go on, like, the lunch together, which happens to be at Jax's new place, and then they're asking Jax for advice. And, like, I don't have a problem with Jax, but, asking Jax for advice was, he was the first one voted out last season. Well, Jewel, I just watched it on Bravo. It's also on E. But it's on the E network, but somehow I watched it on Bravo. So I think both networks are carrying it. It's good. I think this season will be a lot better than last season. So Jackson's there, and he's like, "I'm the wrong person to ask." Oh, so NBC. It's on Peacock. Okay, so there's a few different ways to watch it. So there you go. And it's on Wednesday nights at 10. Now it's Thursday night. Okay, so the premiere was Wednesday night at 10. I wanted to go live yesterday, but I couldn't. We just didn't have time. So hopefully, moving forward, we could do these on Thursdays. It just everything's been a good crazy, not bad crazy, but good crazy. So yeah, good crazy.
Who's crazy?
I'm crazy.
You crazy?
Oh, this just said on Instagram, I bash men because I posted Gino's landing strip. I'm a man basher. Oh, Lord.
Good things to find.
So, after the ridiculous lunch at Jax's garage, they come back to the house where Safari has to give his nominations for the 3 people that may go home for eviction. This is so close to Big Brother. I feel like I'm talking about Big Brother when I talk about it. It's
80.
Because then they'll fight it out like the MTT. What's it called? The veto ceremony. Yeah. So this is very Big Brother adjacent. It's like the Dollar Tree Big Brother, but with like reality stars. It's like Family General Big Brother. So they put up to 3, then they have like their version of the veto ceremony, and one will fall off, and then one of those 2 people will get evicted from the house. Can't talk with food in my mouth.
Sorry, I gave him a piece of chocolate, y'all. My fault.
God damn.
You don't want to put the whole thing in
It's
your mouth?
like peanut butter in a cat's mouth.
It's not peanut butter. It's just a regular chocolate Hershey.
Oh.
And you know what's crazy about this one?
I know MTT.
John, this one, yesterday when I was there picking up the rest of the stuff for the house, I put this and I got the.
Oh. I have not been on live.
Wait, so they heard me the whole
Yeah,
time?
they did.
Oh, well, they can hear the rest of the story. So when I went to the store, I was like, you know what? Because I put it back. I got the ice cream instead. And then I was like, I wonder if that Hershey bar is still in the frozen section. I went there and it was. So I put it in my bag.
And now it's not frozen and
Well,
very
now it's
warm.
not because it's hot here
Okay,
because
so
you have the heat on. But
Safari.
that's that was the story for me and you. But okay, hey y'all.
First off, did you see Larissa going down those stairs? The stairs.
Oh, uh, you just effed yourself up on that
The
one.
stairs. Did you see Larissa going down the stairs?
On the stairs.
One shoe at a time for Larissa, man. I will have to say Larissa is a hoot to hang out with.
Oh, you ain't dropping this one.
I've talked to that girl for 7 years. When we saw each other, it was like the 1 million time I've seen her.
They're all laughing at
Cody,
you.
can you like go bake something or something?
I'm here. You're sucking my sock.
Can you bake something?
Who? I made dinner last
Go
night.
whisk the couch. Like,
I don't need to. Already done. Keep flipping papers. Shit on the back.
so she goes down the stairs. Yes, I would. Well, was I the one that broke? I definitely the second and the third. The third was the one that got me my following. Because that's when she was sending me pictures of like the faces and all that. And that's like when I got like 40,000 Instagram followers overnight. That was like kind of what it put me on the map. It was a third arrest. But I did come the second one I broke, the third, not the first. I think the first, well, anyway, I don't know. The first is when she was like in the closet. The third was the bathroom. The second, I don't remember. But the third one was like, yeah, that was and then Colt was sending me stuff. And can you believe that was 2018? That was 6 years ago, right, Cody? Now you're nodding.
Yes. Yes.
You had so much to say 30 seconds ago. Yeah, 2018 or 2017. 2018. It's been a long time. Anywho, I don't know. And then what does Safari do? He puts up Larissa and Camilla and Candy, which Candy had some things to say at the end about it. I was shocked about who he put up. I think that Wes and Pex over there got into Safari's head about the woman being conniving and sneaky. And so he put 3 up. Well, not that Candy's a I don't well. Anywho. So but Candy read Safari to filth at the end of the show. And I'd say it was warranted because they felt a little blindsided by him. But it's going to be a very interesting season. So who do you guys think is going to go home? I wasn't a Jesse fan either. Like I knew like he was from Big Brother, but like, just like Wes. I know Cody was like a Wes fan, so I'm like, hey. Candy went off. It was more poignant than New York Shade. So the choices are Larissa, Camilla from Bear Girls Club, and Candy from Drag Race. I'm just curious to see your thoughts on who might be going home. I'm gonna write my guess down on a piece of paper. So when people say I don't know things, and then I'm out of the loop. And what's today's date? 10/11? 24. So, and where my thumb is where I wrote the answer. And here I'll take a picture to further document, as you know. I'll do a video. Oh yeah, that'll prove it. Because I'm like, how can I get this in the same shot when I don't want to show it? Okay, so this is me live on my YouTube channel doing the first recap of House of Villains. And bam, bam, bam. And here I wrote the answer. It's not good in my head. Sorry. The second episode's already out. Shut your face. I only thought the first episode was out. Well, ain't that a bitch? Well, then you know it's Larissa. Ain't well, damn. Well, I just made a whole video about that and everything. I thought it was just the first one, but there it was. Cody, they showed 2 episodes. That's a scandal and a half right there. That's okay. I can tell you who won. Nah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
I can't.
No, there were 2, evidently.
Or is there?
And look at me like being all like, oh, I'm going to show like take a video because I know who won. No.
Done.
Well, that's a big giant fail on me. I don't know, babe. I don't have it. That's okay. I know. I was sad. Well, I didn't watch the second episode yet, but I was not happy, obviously, that it was Larissa first. But damn it! Well, give me 1 second. Well, dang, I don't even know if I have to cover the second episode now.
We didn't even watch the second
I
episode.
know, but like it's already out.
I know it's out. I told you there's 2, but we already know like from
Blah 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 blah. No.
Wendy's chili. I want a frosty, a Wendy's chili, and a grilled chicken sandwich.
I can't believe Wendy's took away the grilled chicken sandwich. It was like the best thing on their menu.
You have to ask for it.
No, they don't have grilled chicken at all.
No, they do. You have to ask for it.
I love the Wendy's.
I had an order. I had to like make sure they got a grilled chicken sandwich.
All right, well, that kind of blew my bubble up at the very end, but you know, I can't believe they showed 2. Oh well, we could talk about it. Or maybe I'll just do 2 and 3 together. I'm a little annoyed. Ah! Oh well. See, that's how busy we've been. And I didn't even know that they showed the first 2. Watch episode 2. It's available. We'll figure it out. Yeah, maybe we could do it tomorrow. And then we'll know that Larissa's gone again. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Feel a little deflated, I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, Victoria's like a bump on a log, but whatever, it's fine. Like, Larissa was shy. But I guess we'll talk about that tomorrow when you find out that Larissa goes home again. Uh, oh, those are our boo buckets, which start, by the way, October 15th. So all your so I have 2 sets of boo buckets here. Like, and these are from like the last like a few different years. And I have more over there and over there. So yeah, that's our Halloween decor. And I think now I'm gonna shut this off and probably watch Orange County from last night. You thought I was gonna say episode 2, but I'm more curious about what happened in the OC. So maybe tomorrow we could do episode 2. No, I don't. I don't ever take anything out of the box. I was tempted, but I don't ever. I don't know. I don't like. You know how hard it was to do the Legos and take them out of the box. So still in the box. But I have them out on my entertainment. For the TV is entertainment center. That's what you want to call it. It's like a dresser. I don't know. So I want to watch OC, and it was nice catching up with everybody. Hey Joe. about to leave. But yeah. So Sarah Fraser Tuesday, that'll be. People are asking me like when can you hear me and Sarah Fraser and her podcast? That's gonna be Tuesday. Trying to give other things. I think that's it for now. Hey, Catherine. And yeah, I really got nothing else. I just wanted to talk about the show. Okay, Plant Liberal. Happy Thanksgiving to all our Canadian friends, Barbie. Who else is here from Canada? We should be able to sneak on tomorrow. I don't know what I don't. I got nothing else really. I didn't watch Sister Wives yet from Sunday. It's Friday, so can't talk to you about that. Didn't we did the 90-day recap? We just did episode 1 of 2, so I screwed that one up. Someone could have told me that the first 2 episodes were like there.
No, you didn't. I said they already played 2 episodes. You said no.
Lie.
Oh, okay. Denial.
Because then I would have watched the first 2 then, and then I think I was like,
Then you should have hit next for the next one. Jesus. Y'all see what I work
didn't
with?
watch OC yet, so can't talk to you about that. I mean, I don't know what to say, Ray. Like, I don't know.
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? That's it.
You want to ask more questions about the event? Like, I don't know. I don't know what else we can talk about. The boo buckets? I don't know.
See, now with that, you want me to talk and everything else, don't you?
No,
Don't you?
No.
You say I talk too much.
No,
and
I
everything
just,
else like that.
I don't.
It's
And I am trying to keep my recaps at a reasonable time, and we're at an hour long.
Okay. So then say bye.
MW, don't watch Potomac, don't watch Salt Lake, and don't watch New York. Bam, bam,
Why?
bam. 3 strikes, you're out.
Why though?
Real Housewives?
Yeah. Well, Dubai is like.
I never watched New York again after.
Salt Lake though is actually kind of pretty.
I never
good.
watched New
It's
York
kinda
again
like the Young
after
and
they
the
rebooted
Restless.
the cast. Well, you.
I'm talking to the people in the chat.
No, I will never watch New York again after they reboot and fired everybody.
Are you done? So now
I will.
can
No, you're good. I will never. I've watched Potomac in the past. I watched Potomac in the past, and it's okay.
You said you want to see my aunt.
And I've watched
Ouch.
I've watched Salt Lake in the past, but
Okay, dead air. My dad.
but it's an hour long now, everybody. So I'm gonna cut this, and then maybe tomorrow we could talk about something else or episode 2. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.